Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How was your night? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat how you doing this morning. If you guys are new here, let me know how you found my channel. Let's be interactive. Let's chit chat. See how everyone's doing today. Happy Wednesday. It's a new day. New adventures are ahead of us. New day, new adventures, right? Amen. 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 It's a new day, new adventures, new journeys, new experiences, newness. Let's welcome in newness. It's a new day, it's a new morning, starting the day off fresh. Starting off with a nice coffee and workout afterwards. Y'all know where I'm going. Good morning to everyone in the job. Good morning. What is going on, guys? If you are new here, let me know you are new here. If you guys don't know me and don't know my story, I am a homeless single woman, as you see in the title, and I had an eviction out of my apartment in January of 2024, and I just been out here hanging around in these streets. Not because I want to, it's because I have to. I don't have anywhere else to go. I'm a homeless woman, so I live at a homeless shelter in the USA. And I just come on social media, YouTube per se, to share my journey, sharing my story, share my story with someone who needs to hear it. Because guess what? Guess what? Better days are coming. Better days are ahead of me, man. They are. They really are. Better days are ahead of me. Better days are ahead. Even when it seems like it's not, it really is. It really is ahead of you, honey. Well, I did not want to get out of bed this morning, but I gotta go to the dentist today. Finish this root canal in my mouth. I didn't even want a freaking root canal, but I had no choice. It's either root canal or lose the tooth. So I chose to keep it and try to. I mean, I hate root canals, but I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Good morning. How you doing, Denise? Happy Wednesday to everyone. Happy hump day. Is it hump day? Is it hump bump day? If you guys come into the chat, all I ask you guys to do is just please give me a thumbs up when you come in here. If you're watching me, please give me a thumbs up. That helps with the algorithm. That helps people find my channel. People that need to find my content and me talking about homelessness. They need to find me, y'all. So the only way they're going to do that if y'all bump up that algorithm for me. Give me some thumbs ups. If you're able to share my channel, share my videos with your friends and your family or your other subscribers. If you have a channel that you work on, let me know how that's going for you. Because we going all the way up from here, y'all. We going all the way up from here, honey. I'm tired this morning. I don't feel like doing anything. But such is life, right? We got to keep going. I don't feel like doing nothing. No, I don't even feel like getting coffee because there's like a million people over here at Wawa getting coffee. And then sometimes I go into Wawa to get my coffee and there's no more coffee left, the kind that I like. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. You don't know. Like being over here on this corner. So thumbs up the channel, guys, when you come in the room, please. That helps me out. Come in and say hello so we can talk, chat, get to know one another. Okay? Try to be interactive on my channel. I try to, say hello to everyone. I try to, You got to keep the engagement going, y'all. Let me know if you ever been homeless before. Some people come here and tell me that they have been homeless before or they're homeless right now. Whatever their stories are, better days are ahead, honey. Get over here. I like to be out of the way when I come in Wawa because there be some crazy drivers up in here, child. But God is good, right? All the time. So this has been my life for literally the last 2 years. Just homelessness and trying to figure things out. What up from Arizona? How's your morning going, gorgeous honey? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Better days are coming. Amen to that, Denise. Better days are definitely coming. Hello, Rhonda. Good morning. How are you? How are you? Another morning, another day. I gotta go to the dentist this morning and then go to work later on. But I'm back again, guys. I'm back again. I'm gonna be back here every day. So I don't skip a beat with this social media stuff, honey. I don't play around with the social media. I don't play around with this because I believe in my channel. I know that my channel is going to be a benefit to my life. So I continue to nurse my channel and speak life. Nursing my channel and speaking life is something I do every single day, and I'm never going to stop. So we're going to continue to just keep building, right? Keep building the platform. Keep building the engagement. Yes, ma'am. And you got to do it every day. I mean, if you want to do social media, you want to do YouTube, you got to, the guy that I follow, and he gave me a lot of good encouragement when I was homeless and doing my YouTube channel. And he was telling me what I needed to do to, grow and stuff. And I did exactly what he said do. And look at me now, honey. I'm a little monetized, but I still got to work it every day. I got to work the channel. It's not going to work itself. But good morning to everybody in the chat. What do you guys got going on this morning? Hanging, getting ready for work or school? I'll be right back. I'm going to get me some coffee, okay? I'm back. Back again. Back again. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Got my coffee, honey. Now I'm going to the gym. We'll do my little 1-2. Same thing every day. Nothing much is going on. Same old stuff. You know what I mean? What do you guys got going on this morning? Anybody going to work? Anybody going to school? Anybody on vacation right now from the job? Let me know. I'm trying to get the heck out of here. Okay, he went over there. Try to watch it in this freaking wall. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm hoping and praying that the sun is going to shine. I love when I see the sun out every morning, y'all. It gives me so much clarity and hope that everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. You got to look at it like that. You can't have a negative outlook on life. Even if you got some bad stuff happening in your life, you got to keep going, man. That's if you want to, because some people don't want to keep going, right? I remember at the height of my stuff, when everything kind of happened in my life, good, the bad, and the ugly. And I say all the bad. Man, I was going through pure hell. Hell, Hell, man. Devil hockey sticks. That's what I was going through. But look at me now. I'm better than I was, man. Even though I'm still homeless and stuff, I'm better than where I used to be at. And that's all that really matters. As long as you are better than where you were, that's all that matters. Sometimes I get bored with this because I'm like, damn, I do the same thing every day. It's boring. But I think most of us do the same thing every day. You know what I mean? Same thing every day. Just imagine what a person that's probably retired goes through every day. I mean, you could travel and do stuff and take vacations and stuff, but how much are you going to be doing that for? Like, how long are you going to travel? And after a while, whatever it is that you do, that you just continually do, like constantly, you get bored with it. Even if you were constantly traveling, you probably get bored with that too. It's a chick that I watch on YouTube. Her name is Nomadic Introvert, and she kind of reminds me of myself because I'm kind of an introvert, but when I get to know people, I don't mind talking, laughing, and chopping it up. But her name is Nomadic Introvert, and she travels the world. I think she was in the military, and I think she was in the service at some point in her life, and she retired. I think she had a house. She sold her house and started living on the road. She had a Sprinter van. She does have a Sprinter van, and she has a Sprinter van, and she has a regular car. So sometimes she'll do car camping, and then sometimes she'll do car camping. Then she'll do camping in her Sprinter van, and then she'll get on the airplane and go to different countries or states, and she'll travel on the train too. The only thing I haven't seen her do was like on board a boat. I haven't seen her travel by water yet, but she's been doing everything and I believe something like that is coming up for her. So, because she always got something thrilling going on over there on her channel, and she's very successful at what she's doing. I like her because I'm an introvert pretty much. I'm an introvert, but I'm friendly to people. Like, if I don't know you, I'm introverted. If I'm in a room full of people that I don't know like that, I'm not really saying too much. I'm watching the room, but for the most part, when I talk to somebody, I can have a good conversation and chop it up, enjoy, laugh, talk, or whatever. So I'm an introvert in a way. I'm not an extrovert really at all. I'm not like the life of the party. I'm not the one that's going to be with the loud mouth. That's just not me. So I'm pretty much the quiet girl sitting over in the corner watching everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That's me. Yo, I miss watching the sunsets. I can't wait to get back to doing that. I remember when I used to watch the sunrise. That was fun, huh? But it's too cold to sit there and watch it now. It's too cold, honey. Are you getting ready for work too? Okay. I don't have to go to work until this afternoon, but yeah, I'm on my way to the gym to go work out a little bit. I didn't work out yesterday. I gave my body a rest. Felt like my body needed a little rest. I feel like I need a rest today too, but even if I just go in there and stretch, that's something. Stretching is something. So I don't know. But I miss watching the sunrise. That's I miss that a lot. I really do. I miss that. But it's too cold right now for all of that. I had a decent night at a shelter, y'all. Went into the room last night. The girl had her stuff all over the floor. I walked into a room for whatever reason. Every time I walk into the room, the lights are always out. It's always dark in there, right? Which is not really a good energy to have. Um, but I can see walking into a room at 10 something at night. The girls are trying to sleep. The lights are out. But sometimes I walk in there at 8 o'clock, 7. They got the lights out. So, but I understand the spirit of darkness doesn't want to be in the light. So I get it. I'm around a lot of darkness in there. So the spirit of darkness is always around. So if you can stay in the dark, that's what most people would rather do, stay surrounded by darkness. So I went into the room last night, and I'm not talking about last night as far as the room being dark, but sometimes I go in there at 7, 8 o'clock, and they got the lights off. So, I mean, I know you can't possibly be tired. You've been sitting up in the shelter all day doing absolutely nothing. So I could not live that kind of lifestyle. That would drive me crazy. Like that would give me the energy to get up and like actually do something with myself. Like, but I don't know. Maybe she suffered from depression. Like I don't know. But I know shelters are only going to keep you for a certain amount of time, and they're going to put you out. One of the other girls that was in the first bed, she's been there for, I guess she's tapping on her 90 days. So she was like, "Oh, I'm leaving next week or whatever." So I was like, "You got somewhere to go?" She was like, "No." So I was like, "So what you been doing for 3 months that you should have had something else lined up, even if you know you're not going to have an apartment, but you kind of should have had something else lined up, like going to another shelter maybe." So I'm just looking at her like, "Okay, okay." I said, "You should have had something else lined up. I know we all homeless and we don't have nowhere to go, but we know the shelter's only going to keep us for like 30 days, 90 days, whatever days, and you got to move on." Because it's another girl that came in last night. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. She looked like, it was dark so I couldn't see her, but she looked like a young girl. She looks like a young girl that probably was in the shelter for the young kids and she aged out of that shelter. I'm thinking she aged out. She looked like a young girl, like 20 something years old. And I hate when I see the young kids in these shelters or seeing the young kids out here homeless. It sucks. Like if I was in a setting with my children and they turned 21 or 18, I wouldn't put them out. But if they being disrespectful, I would. Because a lot of these teenagers out here are not respecting their parents. A lot of them are not respectful at all. Like one of my girlfriends, and I have to call her, see how she's doing. But I mean, she sent me a video of her son cursing her out, calling her all kind of B words and just being real disrespectful to her. And she was going to evict him out of her house because she had to go the legal route to evict him. And I don't mind those kids being homeless. Like, listen, you want to be disrespectful and be sassy and be stuff like that, you can get the freak out. Some people are against that. Oh no, never put your kids out when they're 18. Like, listen, if they want to be nasty and disrespectful, they can hit the bricks, brother. They think they know it all and stuff until you get out here in this real world and you see how people out here don't give two craps about you. And then you're gonna run back to mama talking about, "Oh mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I treated you." Until they see it get a whiff of the real world, how nobody out here give a crap about you. I told her, I said, put him out. Let him stay out in the streets for like 2 weeks or so. Let him figure it out for himself, man. But no, I believe she didn't evict him. I know she didn't. That's why she ain't calling me. She didn't evict him. But I said, sis, that's your son. But your son needs to learn a lesson of something called RESPECT. He needs to know some respect for you. If he doesn't have respect for you, he can go out there and respect those streets, okay? He can go respect the bricks. Not seeing the shelter. We had to go working on something when I got out. Like where we're going next. when I was in a shelter, we had to be working in something. Yeah, some of the girl, like the girl that's leaving, that they're putting out, because I think she's been past her 90 days. She does have a job, but she only has like a part-time job. So we were talking last night, and I was like, so you got somewhere to go? And she was like, no. But the funny thing is, she said she had a boyfriend. Now you got a boyfriend, and your man know you in a shelter, and I mean, if he's your man, he should be doing everything he can do to try to help and assist you. You know what I'm saying? Because she's working. I don't know what his deal is, or maybe she don't got a boyfriend, or maybe she just saying she got one. Like I don't understand a woman that's in a shelter and say that she's dating a man. Your man don't know that you homeless unless it's a fresh relationship. Like unless it's a new thing and he don't know, okay. But if he know that you homeless, girl, he's not your man, okay? But she does work at she works at fast food, so she does have a job, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Good for her. But all them other girls around there, jobless, not trying to do much. I don't see much activity. All I see when I go in there, everybody laying around in bed, watching Netflix or watching some movies or something. You just laying, flopping around, y'all. And I just be like, well, damn. Well, damn. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I hope that she can land on her feet and find something, because she looked like she a young girl. She looked like she's in her 20s, like, you know what I'm saying, mid 20s or whatever. Good morning. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Hi, Hazel. What's up? How's it going? I'm starting my day. I got me some coffee. I'm going to the gym. Y'all know I'm going to Planet Fitness, honey. That's where I live. But I took a day off yesterday from Planet Fitness to I went to the laundromat yesterday, washed my clothes. I need to wash my bed linen on my bed at the shelter. I need to take that stuff, strip it, and wash that. Yeah, I need to strip my bed. Like I was saying the other day, you should be washing your bed linen at least once a week, and you should be washing your blankets and stuff maybe like once every 2 weeks or once a month. That's what I would do. That's what I used to do. That was my routine. But your bed sheets and everything need to be washed weekly. Need to be stripping them beds and washing that stuff weekly. Don't y'all know, I asked one of my bosses from a previous job. I asked her, we were talking about laundry, right? So she was like, oh, I let my stuff pile up. She was like, I wash my laundry once a month. And I'm looking at her like, once a freaking month? Girl, I'll be washing my clothes as soon as, man, no, that's nasty. Once a month you wash your dirty laundry. Girl, I can only imagine how your house is smelling. You need to be washing your clothes at least every other week, depending on your situation. Like if you got family and stuff, families be out here washing laundry almost every other day, every couple of days. They out here washing clothes. Like sis, every once a month you washing your clothes? Oh no. No, no, no. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. Even me having access to a laundromat and not having access to, like, I've been in laundromats pretty much all my life, but man, I wash my clothes at least once a week, once or twice a week. So you don't wash that laundry and stuff, that stuff gonna start piling up. It's gonna start smelling and all that mess. I'm like, nah, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. No, 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 no. But good morning to everyone in the chat. What do y'all got going on today? Y'all getting ready for work? Some people going to school. I mean, people are probably out of school right now for the holiday season, but it's almost Christmas, y'all. What do y'all got going on for that? Anybody traveling to go see family? Anybody still out here doing their little Christmas shopping? Anybody doing anything good? Y'all doing anything for Christmas as far as cooking? When I had my apartment, I only cooked on um I only cooked on Thanksgiving, and everything else, like Christmas, was more laid back. I might have, had a Christmas tree, the kids open up their gifts, and I would make a breakfast for Christmas. I wouldn't do like a Christmas dinner. I would just make a nice Christmas breakfast, and everybody open up their toys when they were kids, when they were younger. And that was what I did. I celebrated Thanksgiving. I'm heavily into the Thanksgiving season stuff, the harvest and all that. I love that. But Christmas time, when my kids were younger, I just made a big, nice Christmas breakfast for them. And we just kind of laid around all day. They played with their toys and had a good time. Yeah, that's what my life was. Never been a big Christmas person as far as Christmas dinner and all that stuff. Like, I never got into that. Christmas is a relaxing day. I'm off of work for sure, but for Christmas this year, I probably stay at the shelter and just relax all day and just take a day off. Yeah, washing your linen is important for your health, but some people don't do that. Some people think that you can sleep on your sheets like for a whole month. That's nasty. I mean, some people don't even wash their sheets in a month. I think that's disgusting. And I'm not even like I'm not like a clean freak, but damn, some things you just got to keep washing and cleaning and making sure, you know, keep your hygiene together, honey. So I don't know, but you in the shelter, you're gonna be living around some women that don't like to shower. You're gonna be living around all types of people that, they be having their hygiene and stuff a little to the left. And I mind my business. I don't say nothing to nobody. It's the staff's duty and job to tell certain people certain things. It's not my duty and job. So job be minding my own business, honey. I mind my own business, but I'm a damn sure gonna come up here and talk about it because people. I had a few trolls that say stuff like, "You talking about people's stuff? It's my channel. I can talk about whoever I want to talk about. It's my channel. I'm not saying nothing that didn't happen. I'm saying things that I see with my own two eyes. And if folks come over here and they don't want me, they got their ears are like, they're allergic to me talking about stuff that's happening inside the homeless shelter in my life. Go to another channel and watch a channel that's pleasing to your eyes and ears. Go watch something else that's pleasing to your eyes and ears. Nobody's forcing you to watch me. Nobody's putting a rifle to your head and saying, hey, you must get up at 6 in the morning and you must watch. I don't do that. Come on, guys. I don't treat y'all like that. You guys are welcome to do whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. I mean, come on. Yeah, you know how it goes, y'all. You know how it goes. Hello, sis. It's Thursday afternoon. Waiting for the kingdom. Hello, good morning. Thursday afternoon. Okay, okay. South Africa. Yay. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thursday afternoon. What's the weather like in South Africa right now? Let me know the temperature down there because I only dream of summer. I only dream of spring. I only dream of springtime. I only dream of summer. It's only a dream, y'all. I'm dreaming of summer. I only dream of springtime. Do y'all think I can make it in like Hollywood singing with this voice that I have? Do you think I could be a singer on the side? What do you guys think I should do? Go find some people I need to sing to. I only dream of summer. I only dream of springtime. I think I could sing on. I think I could join the opera. What y'all think? I only dream of summer. I only dream of springtime. Y'all didn't know I could sing. Y'all didn't know I could sing, did y'all? Y'all ain't know that. Now y'all know. It's raining this summer here. Okay. What's the temperature? Is it like 70? I don't know if y'all go by Fahrenheit. Like, I'm not sure. But 70 degrees in where I'm at is perfect weather, honey. It's not too hot. It's like perfect. 70 degrees is perfect. You don't have to worry about, sweating too much. But when you get up into the 75, 80, 90, it's really hot then. I only dream of summer. I only dream of springtime. Life sucks sometimes, y'all. I got 19 people watching me, man. I don't know why you guys are not coming and saying good morning to me. I I'm confrontable. Like, you guys can talk to me, say hello, let me know what state you guys or country. Some people are from different countries. Let me know where you're at, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I got a new roommate last night, and she looks like a young girl. She looks like I couldn't really tell, but at nighttime, because the room was dark, so I couldn't tell, but she looks like a young girl. And she had these two big giant, um, what do you call those airport bags, them with the wheels on it? Y'all know I don't travel, but she had these two big suitcases with her. You know, the suitcases that got I don't think they make any other kind of suitcase. I don't think they make suitcases anymore that doesn't have the wheels on it. So she had these two big suitcases with wheels on it over in the corner, and she was in there last night, so she must have came sometime yesterday. And I was feeling some kind of way for her, because I feel like she was a young girl, and she probably didn't have her family, and she's probably out here by herself. From what I see, she looked like she's in her early 20s, if not 21. Because I know if you're like a foster kid and you age out, um, if they don't have anywhere for you to go, which mostly kids like that, they end up helping you find and get an apartment for the kids, which is great. Which is great. But I can only imagine a kid that's like in their early 20s being out here in the world. Like, that's scary, man. Because I stayed home with my parents until I was, how old was I? I think I was 21. I stayed home. I didn't leave my parents' house until I was, let me see. I could have been 22, 23, or whatever. Got my first apartment. My first apartment, the rent was 545 even. So I was like, oh my God. I told my dad, I remember I used to call my dad and say how hard it was. You know, for me to get that $500, I wasn't making a lot of money back then. So making the 545, the rent, that was high for me, because I worked two jobs then, and that was like, I was in my 20s working two jobs. So I can only imagine the kids that get out here and they don't have no parents, like nobody's there for them. They got no support, no love. Like, man, that freaking sucks. But I'm not a kid anymore, but I don't have no love and stuff from my family. And it sucks, man. It's like a lonely feeling. So I hope she's okay. I mean, I don't know if that's her story, but for me looking at her, it looks like she has a story to tell, and I wish I knew what it was. And who knows, maybe one day I will be able to ask her what happened. Every week for me. Oh, you do your laundry every week? Yeah. Once a month laundry, that's disgusting. I know. And she was one of my bosses. And when she said it, I was looking at her with the eyes to leaning to the side, like, sis, what? You wash your laundry once a month, girl? That's crazy. It starts at 9:50 and above in my area. What, for rent? Okay. Yeah, I mean rent's high everywhere, but those years ago when I started off, my rent was 545, and I was like 20. I think I was 23, maybe. Moved out of my dad's house, and I always worked two jobs. Like, all my life, I remember always having two incomes, two or three incomes, honey. I was like out here getting this money. And it's sad that I have to do that again. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm going to use my social media and stuff. I'm going to build this up and continue to thrive. I mean, there's all different ways that you can make money on social media. So it's not just recording a video and talking on the video. There's a lot of ways you can make money on social media. So social media is a great tool. I advise everybody, hey, even if you have a business, promote your business on social media, grow your following, get people to engage, and you can go up from there, because eventually brands, when you get bigger and bigger and bigger, brands will find you and say, "Hey, I want you to work." I mean, there's these young kids taking brand trips, going to places, like going to different places, getting together, like they're selling a brand for big brands, and that's how a lot of them are making money with the brand stuff. But those are the bigger YouTubers that get those big brands. But I'm not looking for anything like that. But who knows what's going to come my way? Like, who knows what God is going to send my way? So anything is possible. Anything is possible. Sorry, I'm stretching. It's nothing like getting a good stretch, right? I gotta go to this damn dentist today, y'all. I do not want to go. I hate the dentist. Is literally my worst. Is my worst person ever. I don't like the dentist, y'all. I really don't. Especially if you got a really nasty doctor. The lady is not bad, but I don't know. Sometimes you feel the vibes like the doctor don't care for you. I mean, I know the doctor ain't gonna really care for everybody, but damn it, carry yourself a specific way, doctor. You shouldn't have your patients feeling scared. But some of them doctors be having you shook up, honey. Especially when she take that big stupid looking needle, sticking it in my gums. Oh, I hate that. Then she probably try to put the lidocaine. Is that lidocaine that they put on your gums to try to block the pain from the stupid big huge needle? That crap don't be doing nothing. She put the lidocaine on me. Put the lidocaine on my gums, and I'm sitting here looking at her like, oh, that ain't working. That is not working for me. First time watching you, no disrespect. Yeah, I'm really homeless. I have no reason to come here and lie. You think I got time to lie about homelessness? Yes, I'm homeless. Look at my content. You can go look at some of my videos and everything. Yes, I've been homeless for 2 years. And it's not disrespect. You're not disrespectful, but I understand. You come in here, you're asking questions. No problem. I like that. I like that. I like people that come here and ask questions. But yeah, I've been homeless now for 2 years. This is my second shelter I've been in. Yeah, that's okay. No problem. I want you to maybe watch the content when you get a chance. If you got some extra time in your day, kind of go and catch up on what I got going on over here. But I just talk about my homeless journey because I am homeless. But some people say, you're not homeless. You live in a shelter. I'm in a shelter, but I'm technically still homeless. So, yeah, this is my journey and I share it. Some people really don't understand why I'm sharing, but I know why I'm doing this because I want to. And I want to bring awareness to, the goings on at these places. Homeless shelters are not for the weak-hearted people. You got to be strong to be a part of this kind of crowd. The homeless shelter stuff is not a joke. It really it exists. There are homeless people out here, but I walk around and I don't look like your typical homeless person because most people would never know unless I told them that I was homeless. So, I don't got no issues, no problems. I'm doing pretty good and that's it. I come on here every day and talk about my journey. I talk about a lot of stuff, rooting and dealing with homelessness. And I'm trying to get myself back together so that I can find housing again. That is what my goal is. But to find housing, to get housing, you need to have money. I have money. I do work a full-time job, but it's not enough. It's not enough to pay rent and try to eat and survive and pay your other bills. A lot of people got car payments and car insurance, and some people paying life insurance and all that stuff. So it's a hard life out here, man. It's hard, especially when you're single and by yourself, and even people that are not single and not alone, they're struggling too, like families, and it's a lot happening out here in these streets, y'all. But I don't have a problem with nobody coming here asking questions. I always answer the questions. It depends on what the question is. But some questions I don't answer, but yeah, you know, I do the best I can. I do the best I can and I'm doing the best that I can and I'm okay. I'm okay with my life right now. My life is it is what it is, you know what I mean? My life is what it is. But every day gets a little bit lighter for me. I'm not depressed or anything. This is my life for right now, but I know it's not going to be my life forever. So I have a very good, I have a good outlook on my life and my future. So I don't down myself. I just continue to keep going. Every day I'm up and at it. Every day I'm up and at it. I'm excited about life, even in my times that I'm going through now. I'm still happy and I'm upbeat about my life. I'm in the shelter doing what I got to do to make things better for myself and to get me an apartment, but it's going to take some time, honey. Things are not just going to be laid in my lap and say, here's a free apartment, here's a free house. We all know that's not going to happen, right? We all know that is not going to happen. So I got to get out here and get it how I get it and just get up and keep hustling every single day. That's the only way, you know what I'm saying? So that's my life and I'm going to stick to it. That's my story. 23 people watching. Welcome. Please consider subscribing. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. I know someone that ended up owning their first home through housing. It took a few years. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm working on that. I'm taking that outlet as well with the housing thing. I'm going to do my application for mortgage or whatever. Even if I get a condo, I'm fine with that. So I want to get something, but it takes time. So I am working on that as well. But with housing and mortgages and stuff, they want to see like you've been steadily working for so long and how long you've been working there. So the housing thing is a process that I'm also exploring as well. I'm exploring all my options. I'm exploring all my options. So trust me, I'm not sitting around just being hopeless. You know what I mean? I'm not being hopeless. I'm doing good, man. I pat myself on the back because I'm doing a good job. Means you doing a good job. You doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. I'm really proud of myself because I keep going. I keep getting up every day, coming out here in this crazy freaking world that we live in, and I keep getting it. Yeah, it's a lot. I think to move into a place, you have to have almost $4,000 to $5,000, and that's just to move in. Yeah, that's just to move in. And I don't complain. Like it is what it is. That's the rules I gotta follow. If I want a place, I gotta abide by those rules, and I have to have my money together. And that could take a few years to even grow that. But then when you get the apartment, you have to maintain it. You have to keep it up. You have to pay the rent, and anything can happen. Like you could get sick. Like you could lose your job. Like no one cares about. You just be out in the streets. If you don't have a family that will take you in, you just be out there. And the thing is, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I'm not saying that they should care like another stranger, but most of the time you get more love from people that don't even know you than you would get from your own kinfolks. The first thing I don't like about housing is people, mostly women, have to hide extra income. Well, if you if you on Section 8 or something, you probably gotta hide some income. But if you got like a regular apartment or your regular house, you don't have to hide any income because the more income you have, the better. But it's sad that one single person has to work like three jobs in order to make things work. Most people have car payments, most people have car insurance, most people have health insurance, most people like everything is freaking crazy out here. But I don't cry and sit around and whine and cry. I'm just going to do what I got to do. Like this, it is what it is. Like I can't sit around and cry about the landlords, the rent being high. There's nothing I could do about it. It's either pay or nay. Pay or nay. And if I wasn't responsible for so many different things, like it's other things in my life that I have to do that I'm responsible for that I have to do. And I don't talk about everything. I just talk about my homeless journey, but I'm also responsible for other things too. So I have to do if it was just me and I only had to worry about myself, I would be living this life, staying in the shelter during the winter, spring and summer, stay in my car and just be a hobo woman and save my money. That's what I would do if I didn't have to worry about if I didn't have any other responsibilities. But unfortunately, I have other things that I have to do, so I have to get an apartment. I have to get a house or something. I don't want to live that life. If I didn't have to, I would just choose to live in my car or live the hobo life or live in the shelter in the winter, save up my money and end up uh in the spring and summer stay in my car as much as I can. But even in the summer, it's hard to stay in your car because it get hot out here. Like sometimes it'd be almost damn near 100 degrees. So you don't want to stay in your car when it's too hot because you're going to have a heat stroke. So, but I would rather be homeless in my car in the summer and spring than be homeless in my car during the winter season. Because some people in the winter, they stay in their car too. And I just be like, girl, I don't see how you do that. It's too cold. But you got to do what you have to do for survival, man. If I had the chance to stay in my car and save my money, I would do that in a heartbeat. Make up a save, like try to save up a certain amount of money and then eventually get my credit right. Then eventually say, okay, I'm tired of living in my car. I'm tired of living in the streets. Let me go find me a place. Even if it's like a one bedroom efficiency, something. But survival is hard to survive out here. Like families should be coming together, helping each other. Like some cultures have no problem with helping their families. Oh, that's my brother, I need to help him. Oh, that's my sister, we got to help him. But some families feel like, oh, that's not my problem. I'm living my life. That's not my problem. I'm living my life until tragedy hits their home. until it hits their home. Then they want help. Until tragedy hits their front door, then they want all the help in the world. But then when it's you, like me, being out here with my having a big family, but nobody gives a damn about me. None of them call and ask, "Hey sis, how you doing? How's everything going?" Nobody care nothing about me and my family. And I talk about that. I talk about that, and people come here and say, "Why you talking about your family?" Because I can. Because I can. That's why. I can. I can come up on this platform and talk about Donald Trump if I feel like it. I can talk about anybody I want to. I talk about it because I'm letting people know, hey, if that's you and you got a family that's like that too, hey, you're not alone. I'm going through it too. But you got to keep your head up and not give up. Don't let your family have you into, like, you know what I'm saying, get you depressed. Oh, I don't have my family. Okay, I don't have my family either. You're not alone. Let's keep moving along in life. Keep moving along and keep getting the things that we need to get. You got to take care of yourself, man. God is going to supply. God is going to bring the people into your life that we need for us to thrive and survive. God will bring people into your life. You don't always, oh, I don't have my family. Woo me. Okay. God will supply. Just ask him for it. I can't imagine someone not wanting to help a family member. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And that's what breaks my heart. And that's what I talk about. And people be trying to tell me, stop talking about it. Why you still? Because I can and I want to. You know what I'm saying? I can and I want to. I try to give encouragement to people because I'm not by myself. There's plenty of people out here that wish that they had a family unit, wish that their family could help them until they get into a situation. When their family gets into a situation, then your family, they're going to know how it feels to be out here and being alone and not having no support. It's the hardest thing when you don't have that family support. The people that you grew up with, your sister, your brother, the people that you loved for 20, 30 years out of your life. And then when people become adults, they just kind of like, oh, that's you. You got your own life. And I understand. But you need your siblings along the way. You still need your siblings. Even though everybody's an adult, you still should be able to depend on your siblings to help you out of a crunch if you need the help. But it's their choice. It's their choice if they don't want to help. They don't have to, but just to leave you out here drowning, that's kind of messed up. And everybody got their own take on how they feel about that. But for me, man, let my brother knock on my door in the middle of the nighttime, in the wintertime, saying, sis, I don't have nowhere to go. Can you help me? There's not going to be a question in my mind that's going to say, you know what, bro? Let me call you back. Or, you know what, bro? Let me think about it. Let me think about this. And they don't even call you back. I would never treat my siblings that way. Ever. Even if I had like a cardboard box. Come on, sis. Come on in here. We can make something shake. I would never deny my family. Did you ever think about getting a CDL? Now, no CDL. No CDL. I don't want to do anything that has to do with driving. So I'm just trying to look for a regular job, gas station, anything. I don't want to do anything with driving because I have to keep the job that I have now. So, but I can't do CDL right now. I know a lot of people told me about that, but no CDL for now. But what the future may hold, I don't know. We'll see. But right now, no CDL. I got to stay mobile where I'm at and continue to grow from there. But CDL is something maybe in the future, like at some point. But right now, I can't do it. I just need this job, honey. As soon as I get that, I will be okay because I can get the freak out of this shelter. And that will be a day for me to be so happy. I'd be so glad. I'd be so proud. So proud to move on and move out. Yeah. I hope this lady at this dentist's office, I hope she don't got to give me another needle. I hope she doesn't have to give me another needle. I'm hoping and praying, because I hate them dentists. Them big giant needles, they really hurt. Oh my God. The sun is coming up. I wish I could have went and go see that and seen the sunshine. Remember when I used to do the sunrises? That was fun. Helping a loved one, that's what love is. I know. I know that's you're definitely right. That's what love is. But have you tried remotely work? How I'm gonna work remotely and I live in a shelter? How's that gonna work? How's that going to work? Can't work remotely if I don't have my own place. Remote is working from home, right? But I'm fine. Like I have a full-time job. Like I just need another one. As soon as I find it, I'm out. That's all. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it, you know. It's going to happen, but it's just a slow process, you know. It's moving slowly, but hey, I'm still grateful to be where I'm at. Something will come through. But for some reason, like I think all these websites like Indeed and all them, they're all running on AI operated machines. So you're not really even talking to a person anymore when it's a job interview or something. You're not talking to a human being. It's like everything's computerized now. So that sucks. You know what I'm saying? That really sucks. But nonetheless, guys, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Just another live stream like I do every day. Just coming and chopping it up, talking with y'all, letting y'all know what's going on in my life, sharing my ideas. And I thank you guys for sharing yours because a lot of people try to help me. You know, they try to give me recommendations and stuff. And I appreciate all the support, all the love, all the recommendations. But I'm just sharing my journey, y'all. And you guys are here, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Because yeah, I think remote work is like working from home, right? That's the remote job, working from home. I couldn't possibly do that right now. You know what I mean? I really couldn't possibly do such a thing because I don't have my own apartment. Now, if I had my own apartment, well, I would love to work from home, but I think I would get bored after a while with that too. I would get bored from working from home because I like to be out. I like to be out in the community, like working with people. Even though I am an introvert, I do like to be out. So this thing did not charge. I'm so shocked. All I do is charge stuff with my life. Like charge batteries, charge this, charge that. And it's still not charging. I've been out here for like 45 minutes. I don't understand. My neck is hurting. No, you can have a laptop. Yeah, I'm not the remote thing. Try Craigslist is always a human that put out application. Really? I thought Craigslist was probably AI filled too. I've been on Craigslist not too long ago, but I think I need to entertain Craigslist again because you know nobody has anything good to say about Craigslist. But I guess you can find some jewels on there here and there. You know what I mean? Damn it, that hurt. Uh, that really hurt. I had one of these patches on my neck because I be having neck pain. So I had one of the patches on my neck and I had to rip it off. And you know I had hair on there and it hurt. Y'all, I don't know if you guys heard me, but I don't know if y'all heard me. But nah, I can't do the remote thing. Something will come through, man. Like I said, I'm trying every day, so something will shake for me eventually, but it just takes time. It just takes time. It just takes time. I'm sick of computers. I do computers at the job I have now. I don't want to see another computer in my life. I just want to do a simple part-time job. I could just do whatever I need to do and get out. I don't want no computers attached to me. Nothing. I just want to do what I do and get out of Dodge, honey. Do what I do and get out of Dodge. But nonetheless, God is good, and God is good all the time. I'm trying to find my socks so I can put my sneakers on. I guess I have to wear these. I get to the gym and then I'll be sitting in the car like I don't even feel like getting out the car and going in there. I don't even want to. I know I need to. I don't even want to, but I know I need to. So let me shut up and get out. Let me shut my mouth. Yo, my car literally looks like a dresser. Salad is still good. dreams, I dream of somebody. Daydreams, daydreams. You guys come in. Can y'all give me a thumbs up kindly, please? Give me a thumbs up when you come into the room. Coming into the room. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. So we got a new roommate last night, y'all. There's a new girl in here. I told y'all that I got a new roommate. She seemed like a young girl. She was up early this morning. She's probably in there kind of like, where am I at? This feels like a jail. She might be a little on the scared side. So if I see her when I go in there tonight, which I'm going in later, but I'm gonna introduce myself to her and say, hi, I'm so and so. I don't want her to feel like she looked like a young girl. She was quiet. She wasn't really like snoring or anything like that. Like most of the girls being there snoring all loud. She seems to be really quiet to herself. So, um, you know, you know how it goes. I have to be to the doctor. I think at 10:30. I know I wrote it on the back of my phone. I'm so old fashioned. I be putting notes. I gotta be to the dentist at 10:30. Okay. Cause they called me and I know they trying to get this root canal out the way by the end of the year. Like I know what y'all trying to do. I know what y'all got. Y'all want to get paid. I know. I get it. Y'all want to get it out of the way before 2025 is over. I know what's going on. I want to get my root canal out the way. I understand. I understand. Trust me, I get it. Y'all don't give a crap about me. It's all about the insurance, honey. And I know you want to get your payout by the end of the year. I completely understand. I completely understand. No, I'm just trying to get stuff together, moving this around, moving that around, trying to find my sneakers. I'm just not organized. I need to get organized. In 2026, I would like for that to be a resolution for me to get organized with my life because I got stuff all over the freaking place now. But nonetheless, oh God, I messed up my sock. No, I got these cute little socks from I get it from the Dollar Tree, and I done messed them up already. Messed them up already. These little twister socks, they're cute. They're cute. They're cute. Ugh. I don't know. I haven't really been seeing too many people out here going crazy with this stupid Christmas stuff. I don't really see Walmart too packed, y'all. People ain't really spending like that. People are starting to understand the nature of the beast that we are living in. People like, oh no, we're not doing that fake Christmas crap anymore because, half the time the kids, people you giving gifts for, they don't appreciate you no way. But, child, I'm just looking around. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. People ain't believing the lies no more. People are not believing the lies that exist for so many centuries in this world, in this America that we live in. People ain't believing the lies no more. People are coming to truth. They starting to understand what kind of world we are really living in and the demons that exist in this land. I need me a hat. I need to have okay. I'll be all right. But I'm gonna go in here to this gym, y'all. I still got okay, I'm done. My hour has lapsed. But I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? You guys have an awesome day. Bye.